The things that you have to learn to do and know for the business to succeed. You need people that have traveled the journey. You know,
Yeah.
as they say, I think in isiZulu they say indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili, to say those that have traveled, ahead of you know the road much better than you. So I knew that I think maybe let me take it back a little bit. I didn't know about mentorship, because when I was growing up when I stay in Zim, I grew up without a father here. So there was this guy, Mr. Wilberforce Ngulube here. So he used to work for an organization called Zimbabwe Family Planning. So he used to, because I didn't have a father, so I needed a father figure to guide me. So I used to go to his office, and to teach me a lot of things. Back then, I was just thinking, it's just teaching a young boy, some basic stuff, only to realize when I was going into business actually that it was actually mentorship, because he was the one who shaped me to be a better citizen. Imagine growing up without a father in a foreign country, and you
Mm.
are likely to be astray as a teenager. But he molded me to such an extent that I think I got married white wedding at the age of 25. Actually, it was supposed to be 23, but then because of my studies. But so when I invited him to my wedding, he said to me, "No, I'm not attending your wedding because my duty was just to guide you into the right path. It shows that I've guided you properly. That's why you are ushade
Yeah.
in a proper way. We are born." Which was mentorship. When I look at back and say, oh, this was mentorship. The only thing that he asked of me was to say, do the same to others, mentor others. He didn't use the word mentor, but he said help others to be better
Okay.
boys or to be better men. So that was the thing that inspired me to say, I need somebody to guide me who has traveled this journey, in business, because there's quite a lot that I didn't know about business. So yeah, I
Yeah.
needed somebody to guide me. Yeah.
No, no, great, great, great. I like that. Yeah, hey, some of us, Prapol, hey, 25. By 25, a lot was not going right. I would
You
have
were
never seen
clubbing.
myself. Hey, a lot was going on. I would have never seen myself in a position where I'm getting married at 25. Yeah.
Interesting enough, I've been married for 24 years.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a lot, man. Congratulations to you. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
thing. And trust me, when I was in high school, yeah, that was the dream, that was the goal. But hey, life had other plans. And
Gracious,
unfortunately,
gracious. Hey, ungathuki.
hey, hey, man, hey, and unfortunately, some of us didn't have, the opportunity that you had, for having a mentor and someone to guide you, at
Yeah,
an early age. Yeah, yeah. I wish I did as well. But yeah,
yeah,
anyways,
yeah. It was a huge privilege, for me. Yeah.
yeah, no, no, most definitely. Um, so in our second question is, how has mentorship supported your personal academic or professional journey?
As entrepreneurs, I think there's that assumption that when you're an entrepreneur, you've got this idea, you run with it, maybe you're able to do your product or services and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
academic qualifications are very important also to help you to understand and navigate the business landscape. So my mentor actually, she encouraged me to look for a business school, so that I could learn a few things, that will help me to stand on my own in business. Hence, I ended up landing at Tsiba Business School in Cape Town. My mentor is based in Cape Town. So yeah,
yeah,
Tsiba Business School. I attended Tsiba Business School and did my graduate in business administration in Tsiba Business School. So it is very important, academic, to get an academic qualification and everything else. Yeah,
yeah. No, no, no.
yeah.
Great, great. No. Um, Let me get this straight. Did you have one mentor at first in the beginning, growing up, and then Lydia came after, or was it her in the beginning?
Sorry.
Your first mentor, was it still the mentor that you have now at NMM, or was it
So,
another person?
so the first mentor in business.
Whether it's business or it's personal.
No, no. The person who gave me advice on getting an academic qualification is the mentor Diana Bowman that I got a locuza a NNM, a National Mentorship Movement.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
because Diana based in Cape Town. She was a former chairperson of the Cape Town Chamber of Commerce. So she's one who recommended
Okay.
to get me something on business. Well, I've always had an ambition to do MBA. If I could do my MBA, I think I would have fulfilled my biggest dream.
Okay. Well, that's great. Well, we're very grateful for Diana. That much I can tell you.
Diana Bowman.
Um, yeah, yeah. Um, can you share a specific lesson or piece of advice from your mentor that changed your perspective?
One of the key lessons was that I should actually have systems in place.
Mm,
I think that's one of the key things. Although I dropped the ball, but I think that's one of the advices that Diana gave me to say you must have systems in place because you cannot just run a business haphazardly, like
yeah,
as if you don't know what you are doing. Have systems in place, and unfortunately, sometimes we think systems are very expensive, especially in our day and age of technology. AIs and stuff like that. I think there's quite a lot, of systems that you can get for free that can help you just to navigate to understand what's happening in the business space. So yeah, that's
yeah,
what is
yeah.
one of the key things that I learned to have systems in place.
No, no, great, great. I get you. Next question is, what challenges has mentorship helped you overcome?
I think one of the key challenges to begin with was when we were doing a mouthwash packaged in a sachet, and with Dana's guidance and mentorship. Uh, when we started, the sachet was just a plain sachet without anything. It was just this idea in my head. But with the guidance and mentorship we got Diana, to an extent that with Diana, she connected me to one of her networks who come in to design the sachet. The first sachet that we had, it was just a plain boring sachet, that didn't even speak to the market and to the customers. But
Mm,
Diana, helped me to understand that I need a branded sachet, and I didn't have any clue where to. But through her networks, she found who come and learn who designed this sachet.
yeah,
So this is the works of coming through Diana, my mentor. So yeah,
yeah.
so this is what helped me, in with the mentorship. Yeah.
How has your relationship with your mentor influenced your confidence, your growth, or opportunities?
Yeah, guys, my relationship with Diana, it's on. I'm not saying this because maybe being interviewed for by a national mentorship movement, and you are the ones that got me with Diana. I've, I'll tell you a story. The first
Yeah,
time when I was actually doing some when you've got when you are paid with a mentor, I think you are required to have, I think, a first face-to-face meeting, so that you
yeah,
introduce yourselves and stuff like that. Like I
yeah,
indicated that Diana, she's based in Cape Town. Shocking
yeah.
enough, Diana flew from Cape Town to come to Joburg, just to have a
Wow,
face-to-face meeting with me.
that was great.
So
That's
the
great.
relationship has grown so solid. I'm so confident I can, ask Diana any question. Diana can, sometimes you need to be corrected, sometimes you need to be reprimanded to say this is not right, this is, there's that strong relationship. You have got confidence to stand, in front of the people. That's one of the things that I gained, from Diana. I'm able, because Diana, she's she's a worldwide speaker, in a various platforms, and functions. I've tapped into that, the ability to stand in front of the people and speak confidently about your business, to also know your story, about your business. Because sometimes we think, yes, we've got a product, but what is the story behind the product? Because that story drives the emotions, that story that drives connection with your people, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
no. Got it. Got it. All right. Next question is, what does being mentored through NMM mean to you personally?
I think it means, to me, it means being given an opportunity to grow, because
Okay.
mentorship helps you to grow. So that's being given an opportunity to grow, because when you are paired with somebody in the caliber of the mentors that you have, like your Dianas and the rest of these mentors, they help you to grow. If you would understand my journey from a plain sachet to an, a worldwide, international recognized sachet,
Yeah.
you would understand that I've been given an opportunity to grow. So yeah, I'm very grateful to that platform.
That's great. That's great. Awesome. Um, Speaking of growth, as far as your product goes, where are you based again?
I'm based in Gauteng,
In
Villalisa,
Gauteng.
Ekurhuleni. Yeah.
Okay. And another definition of growth, Bra Paul, is the fact that you are based in Joburg, and I'm assuming that your product has been manufactured in Joburg as well.
Yes.
However, I had the opportunity once to come
Oh,
across your product at Mopani in Mpumalanga, Nelspruit.
hey, hey, hey,
And
hey.
I bought it right there, and I said, I even told the cashier there, I said, I know the person who does this. I bought it and then I left it. I just forgot to share the story with you to say, hey, no, this
Yeah,
person has come far. Yeah, he has come far.
yeah.
Because I remember yeah, I remember you once said it's available in most pharmacies, and that the
Yes,
main aim was to have the product close to the counters where people
yes, yes,
pay. And that's exactly why I found it when I got to Mopani. So yeah, no,
yes.
that is definite growth, if I may
Yeah.
say so.
I think we chasing some few opportunities to actually expand, in not only nationally but also to go outside South Africa. We have had an opportunity to take Freshmore to Mozambique. We have had an opportunity to take the Freshmore to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
There are some few SADC countries that we will disclose very soon, that we are actually taking the product to. I think one of them is Botswana. We
Okay.
on the final stages of Botswana. So yeah, that's very exciting. That's growth. I think, yeah, I'm very excited about that growth.
No, fantastic, fantastic. And do you still have only two flavors, or did you expand?
Actually, what we did, this is the flavor that we initially started with, is the peppermint. So
Yeah.
what we did, we stopped the production of the peppermint because in the market, the customers were asking us to produce a mouthwash without sodium fluoride because of
Ah,
challenges with sodium fluoride, and stuff like that. So we stopped production, and the news that I say, I'm so excited that today,
yeah.
as we speak, I'm waiting for the delivery of Freshmore strawberry mint, the pink
Ah,
one. Hi.
well, no, man.
No. Yeah, so the nicer part with the strawberry mint, one is alcohol free as always,
Okay.
and actually sodium fluoride free. We have listened to what customers want, and we have given them what they want. Yes, so I'm so excited.
Ah, that is
I'm waiting
fantastic.
for the Korea guy. Actually, has just sent me a message to say he's on is at the factory now. So then, yeah, I'm so excited about the pickup. And yeah, some people were very fortunate enough because we had a small launch at the Global SME Ministers conference in Beachwood in last month, and then yeah,
Yeah.
we were able to showcase the new flavor actually. Yeah, and one of the supporting people was actually the High Commissioner of Jamaica. She has
Mm.
become one of our customers. I think she has bought the second, she has placed in the second order or third order. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. The High
Yeah,
Commissioner
yeah.
of Jamaica. Yeah. I won't say her name. Google
Eh,
it.
no, no, it's fine. No, but great, man. That's wonderful news. Congratulations.
Mm,
Congratulations. I can't wait for it to get to Nelspruit. I'll definitely buy it. I'll
yes, yes.
definitely buy
So the
it.
nicer part is we've added a toothbrush, and
Mm.
the team is busy at the lab. They are producing. Let's wait for the news. Hey, there's
Man,
something
I'll
nice when
wait. I'll
we.
wait.
I've already received samples of the new product that we're doing. I'm very
Okay.
excited. I will probably share with you the pictures. You can share it with the team, but I would ask you to keep it confidential for now. While we're still finalizing some few things, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things that have always been in my heart for a very long time, and finally
Okay.
I achieved it. Yeah.
No, wonderful. Congratulations. Yeah, that's the growth we're speaking about. That's great news,
Yes.
Paul. Yeah, great news
Yes.
indeed. Okay, another question is, in what ways do you see yourself paying it forward in the future?
Um, Paying it forward, which is always one thing that I would have that I've always had in my life, is to help others. One, by actually connecting them to opportunities, sharing my knowledge with others. I may not
Mm,
mentor them directly, like maybe the others that are doing direct mentorship. But
yeah,
every opportunity that I get, every knowledge, like for example, I've shared with quite a lot of people, on the lessons that I've got from contract manufacturing. I've helped quite a lot of people to get assistance through the enterprise supplier development, which is the things that I've learned through Diana and other people that came on board after Diana, to help me. So I'm a very big fan of helping people with opportunities. Every opportunity that I get, every door that is opened for me, I always share it with others. Would want to really try mentoring one-on-one, do mentorship, is something that I would love to, especially if I would get some training on it, on how to do it. Yes, I've got an idea, but I think I would need
yeah,
more training on it, But I think my top of my bait is always to share information, share knowledge in the WhatsApp groups that I'm in. They know whether it's a problem that I faced and how I solved it and stuff like that. I always share it, because
yeah,
in entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, and when we don't share these opportunities, challenges, and answers and whatever solutions, somebody is losing out. So once we share these, somebody is gaining. If ever there's a problem that I'm facing, or if ever there's an opportunity, like with contract manufacturing, the things that are shared, helped some few people, and they've come back to say, I wasn't even aware that there's something called contract manufacturing. Because
yeah,
contract manufacturing helped us a lot, and it's helping us a lot, especially with the challenges of facilities. A lot of us have got good products, but we don't have good facilities that meet compliance standards or
mm,
compliance requirements. So rather,
mm,
instead of actually throwing away that dream, consider a contract manufacturing. Somebody to manufacture what is you are putting in together the money, maybe to build your own lab, like what we are trying to do, or building your own facility to be able to. We don't, not everybody has got an opportunity to get funded. but
Yeah.
use what is around. Contract manufacturing, they will manufacture the product to your specifications and everything like that. You sell a product, you keep aside some money, maybe to build your own lab or to buy your own machine or to buy whatever or to do whatever to grow your business. Give yourself, for example, 5 years to say, I will go on contract manufacturing for the next 5 years and see how
Mm.
much I can raise, to in order to pay for my goal or for my dream that I've got. So yeah, so those are
Yeah.
things that we share with a lot, because once you share it in a group, you are touching a lot of people, at
Mm.
one go. So yeah,
Mm.
that's one thing that I'm using to pay forward, but I would love to do one-on-one mentorship. Yeah.
No, it's great. That's wonderful. And thank you for, sharing your knowledge with others. Um, I will look into, you paving your way forward to another mentee, most likely within our community, within our own database. Perhaps we can have another, Paul Masilo in the next coming year or so. I'll definitely look into that. I
Yes.
remember I did once ask you once before, but yeah, you said you were not quite ready yet. So hopefully at this point you are, and we can see what we can do for another mentee out there.
No,
And
no,
yeah,
please, 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 please. I would love to just one person as a start, to help
yeah.
them. I would really love that opportunity. This time, I think I'm a little bit prepared. Obviously, I think I would get some guidance from you guys and the team. And yeah, I would really love that opportunity if ever there's that opportunity.
No, that would be great. That would be great. I'm sure, Diana would be actually proud of that as well. So, almost
Yes,
definitely.
yes,
And yeah, I think we should also, give her a call at one time, have the similar interview with her, just to get her perspective on mentoring,
yes,
probably ask the same questions. Yeah, I would
yes.
definitely love to have her as well. But yeah,
Please.
no, those are the questions that I had for you today. Obviously, we'll connect some more in the future. I think we've been connecting for, I don't know how many years has it been since we've been connecting. Is it 3 years now?
Yeah, 3 years plus, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah. No, it won't end here, definitely. And thank you so much for your time.
Oh, yes. The other thing is that's very important. My
Yeah.
son has got a business, right? And I actually wanted me to mentor him. I said, no, I'm not going to mentor you because mentorship is actually brutal truth. And sometimes you're not going to like my brutal truth. So I
Yeah.
referred him to you guys. His name is Lakwel Hadebe. I asked him to get a mentor there because I got my mentor there. So hopefully it did
Okay.
apply. Yes. Look out for him, Lakwel Hadebe.
Yeah, all right. No, yeah, it's a good thing that Gracious is on the call. It's more on her field in terms of,
Okay.
sourcing mentors and mentees. Yeah. I will have a look at that as well.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, no, no, do keep us posted on, your upcoming successes and stuff.
Yes.
Even those news interviews. I remember I saw once when your son was on ENCA. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
definitely looking forward to more successes, more impact stories from you. And yeah, thank you for your time once again.
No, thank you very much, guys, for the opportunity. Thank you to everybody in your team. Thank you very much. God bless.
No, thank you, Paul. You too.
Shop, 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 shop.
Sharp, sharp.